Hello friends, you're welcome to Get It Right. Today we're going to look at numeracy, and the topic before us today is highest and lowest number. Highest number and lowest number. From our last class, we were able to count and write numbers 1 to 50. We could count our numbers and write numbers 1 to 50, and also our number names from 1 to 10. Alright, today we are looking at highest number and lowest number. Highest number and lowest number. At the end of today's lesson, you should be able to identify which number is the highest or the lowest number. Alright, what do I mean by highest? When I say highest, highest can also mean biggest or largest. Highest can mean the biggest or the largest. It is to be noted that the further we go, the larger, bigger, higher the number becomes. If we count from 1 to 10, the more we count, the bigger our number becomes. If I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The more I count, the bigger the number becomes. For example, 2 is bigger than 1 because I move from 1 to 2. Then if I say 5, so 5 is the biggest when I count 1 to 5. 5 will be the biggest. 1 is lower to 5, 2 is smaller, 3 is small, 4 is small, then 5 is the biggest. So and so on and so forth. The more we count, the bigger our number becomes. Okay, so now we're going to look at this example. The further we go while counting, the bigger the number becomes. Look at this number line and let's see how our number improves. Now look at this number. From the number line, I have my number 1 to 0. 0 to 20. Now let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As I'm counting now, the number is getting bigger. 5, 6. That means 6 is bigger than 5. Then 7 is bigger than 6. Then I move to 8 is bigger than 7. I move to 9 is bigger than 8. I move to 10 is bigger than 9. I move to 11 is bigger than 10. So meaning the more I count, the bigger my number becomes. Now the same thing is applicable here. Let's look at this number grid. We have 1 to 20. So now let's look at it considering the fact that the more we count, then the bigger our number becomes. Here, the first number is number 1. When we count from number 1 to 20, so the smallest number or the lowest number here is 1, while the biggest number here is 20. The lowest number here is 1, while the biggest number here is 20. Because 20 is the last number here, so meaning 20 is the largest or biggest number here. Now let's identify the highest number in each row. Here we have 3, we have 5, we have 8, we have 10. If you keep counting, 1, 2, 3, and we're looking at the highest, that means the biggest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 10 is the highest number here. Now let's go to the next one. I have 13, 9, 15, and 11. Let's count a number and look at the numbers. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh wow! 15 is the highest number here. Now let's move to the next one. We have 18, we have 7, we have 10, we have 4. Looking at this number, if we keep counting on, we know that 18 is the biggest in this line. Alright, fine. Now that you know the highest number, let's move to the lowest number. You are going to identify the lowest or smallest number in each row. Row 1 we have 7, we have 4, we have 10, and we have 2. Lowest means the smallest or the least number. Okay, that means when we are counting the least number there. So let's count. We have 7, we have 4, we have 10, we have 2. Let's count on 1, 2. Oh, we reached 2 before all other numbers, meaning 2 is the lowest. Yeah. All right, we go to the next row. Let's count. So the lowest, that's the least number, the number we measure first of all this number on the row is the lowest. Now let's go. We have 3, we have 5, we have 13, we have 8. Let's count. 1, we don't have 1 there. 2, we don't have 2. 3, oh, 3 is the lowest, meaning 3 is the lowest in this row. Now we go to the last row. We have 19, we have 1, we have 6, we have 5. So can you guess the smallest number here? All right, let's count our number. What's the least number? Let's go. 1. Wow, it's amazing. So 1 is the smallest, is the least, and the lowest number here. Thank you for listening, and I hope you are fully endowed. I believe now you can identify your numbers, that is the highest number and the biggest number.